didi ya nyantechwa. Maybe I'm this guy for Europe. I come busuya for Ghana no. Me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast. And sounds so free. Woo she. Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the Tap Send app no. Ewa mobile phone so free. Na first ka mo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Abusuya sikamani edumekuo a ene Ghana for yete abrochire nyina yagia tum eye tap send. Enu aso obefa wo phone na wa download eye tap send no ewo phone no so. Tap send adaworuma amesi kamani ayefo ayede. Memma refi se ene so ba abrochire ha eye sikamani edumekuo a bogus ye nyina yagia tum say ye no mu be ye adwuma eye tap send.
Hello, I'm Rofeka, living in Europe, Italy to be precise, and whenever I'm sending money to Africa, Ghana, I use Tap Send. Tap Send is an app that can be used to send money, any amount of money, to your loved ones. You can simply download this app on Google Play Store. And believe me, you will thank me later because it's very convenient, it's very safe, and so fast. Tap Send, you've indeed changed our lifestyle.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house of business. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatichinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Yo, I was here for and you may and so me mamo ajo emamo akwaba edo eba a time with tap send. May also for Nana Kwame or say to and then you may me sabi di jumedi ho chiame na be di jumedi April. Baby be I will be a emo ajo emo akwaba edo eba jumedi so. Na me kai say jumedi tap send jumeko and ekitami mu ema mitimi e de April every Thursday be a and say be a any first time what tap send can make count for a day amount say banisika money a airco my Ghana mudia and no any the Ghana for amononina omo ajatum na no so and omo de send disika e de call my Ghana and they graduate won send tia E-Levy ya enka ho ebusuafo enso oje ewo my Ghana omo so ebeji a omo so entua E-Levy ya and the channel so so one download the abomodia that download the na fa bomodia boa ebusia for no so baby we omobia na watimi e de asend disika e de amawo mo ewo oman Ghana normally ahwem how far na energy asem a ewo akwi hu kura enso ene se wo abrochiri hanom na se wo be kwa Ghana ehu hia se wo be fa bank card ana se wo be fa sika bia ahye me kotina o my Ghana kakrai na nsenye eno anse matwe me phone na mabo papa na ma send sika no na ba beto me mumu so na matwe ne boko na me ahwe me how far and it is wo beko Ghana eye samai and as a Christmas hu behia so betimi download the eye Tap Send app no ansa na wakọ my Ghana is answer kwa ebeboa kwan bebre so any ejumakuo any nkofo bebre na o my Ghana omoji mobile money payment it will be me the tap sending so cry aye payment o my Ghana any Uber any boat I just say o my Ghana and one e die ofu ye we see ya na watu wabuza no uji mumu na wa send the amount easy cry it bomadia na download the app. Yo, for the past few weeks, we've been talking about E-Levy last week, and so we touch on legal issues, especially immigration update about a year UK Hanomo. I've promised you, say, any UK Hankwa and Yebeka legal matters ehun asem na yebehwe other countries, you know, so Germany, Italy, Spain, US, Canada. yɛbɛhwɛ hɔ nso na ɛhɔ nso immigration and as a legal issues nso no yɛapɛ legal experts de ɔmo aba show yi so na yɛaka ɛhɔ no mo nso asɛm na wiki mu a na madamfo baako paa ɔyɛ menyɔnko na menini di nkɔmɔ kyɛ sɛ ɔyɛ onimdifoɔ ɔyɛ lecturer as a matter of fact na sɛ na wɔn kenkan E-Levy ho nsɛnsɛm bia dawura yɛabɔ no bebree nyinaa na wɔntie yɛ na wɔka sɛ sika a wɔbɛsɛ ne E-Levy ɛbɛte ni am sɛ E-Levy bɛn ne ɛbɛte sɛ deɛ mekyerɛkyerɛ mu a na ɛtɔ na so bɔkɔ enti ɛne it's going to be more like open forum. We want to talk more about E-Levy. Bibi biara kyerɛ wadwene ɛfa E-Levy ho a wonti ase bia obetimi ɛde aba na yenya yatoato adwene ne atwetwe ɛho nkɔbɔ ne me bɔ me ho modern yɛ sɛ kamenya one of the GRA commissioners ne baako as a matter of fact or reverend cry menini di nkɔmɔ ɔgye penie na so meeting bi nti no ama wantimi anjoin and but with time no they be making provision na yet sign at the also abadwumadie so na yene no atwetwe nkɔmɔ na na die menu mienu nyina ye didi ye ho nkɔmɔ lititu efa E-Levy ho saa nso na Ura Malto Growth Director for Africa wa joining as usual every Friday bia wobema ye update a ɛwɔ hɔ no mo sɛ ye banner Taptap send aso ye E-Levy ba ye ne ne ɛkɔso bia ono edi ebewi a ekyire ye dane ye ho ba na afi ye bie kwan na to ho no any issue especially with your Taptap send app so no with the eba and Ghana team no omo ewo call iso ebeboa thanks to Kobe A class Teresa Kofi Daniel and Nelson nyame enhia mu nyina se mo abeboa ema enadwumadi ye de ebre etiefo nyina yo kwame nko Ura Malto Growth Director hono na ye hwe Taptap send aso ye ne ekoso Ura Malto ma adwuma akwaba e de obadwumadi so anyumre
good evening Akame
na bibi aboko na producer say me kan kire say the way na wo bonyuma wo boti no na otimi say wo soki pa
yeah you think kind of high left there it's all no like account so that's good
ne kwan ya no yo so mumai e wa
yes so good evening and good evening to all our lovely customers who are on the line, those who are watching us from wherever you are. Michiamunina Medin de Kokumauto Abraham. I say this every week. I was born at 37 Military Hospital, Mitna Medina all my life. I went to Presec and then I went to Legon, and for the last 17 years I have lived in London, and I happen to be the growth director for Taptap South Africa, and Ghana is my first love, and I'm very, very particular about Ghana, and I love Ghana. So this is a chance for us to connect to our customers and for us to get to hear your feedback, get to hear your complaints, and get to talk about the things that matter to you. And until the so, thanks for hosting the show for us every week. And your Friday, to say a Thursday, okay, Friday.
Every Thursday. I'm a Friday. I said you do Friday, yeah, man,
I was a little bit confused, but and they're definitely Thursday and your Friday. We got one more day to go for the week. So yeah, it's good. I'm looking forward to hearing what people have to say. E-Levy Albano, we've been kind of monitoring people's reactions to E-Levy, people's reactions to transactions, how people are kind of what I call sending behavior. No? People who used to send and how they are sending now, and looking at all of that data. No? We know that it's important to make sure that all our customers know a lot more about E-Levy, are educated on E-Levy, understand any questions you have. We want to make sure we answer them so that you are comfortable. Say, well, money transfer, no, it's the same as it was before in April as it is right now. And until that, this evening, I'm looking forward to what we're going to talk about. What's been happening at Taptap Send this week? This week, it has mainly been rates, because one is the city market no go up and down. So a majority of my job every day and every week is to see how we can find the best rates for you, right? How we can make sure that we get the best rates for you. And that includes that we are working with local partners in Ghana, we are working with banks in Ghana, we are working with different people to make sure that we bring you the best rates that we possibly can. And it hasn't always been the best in the market, but it is rates that you can be proud of. And I would urge all of you, say stick with Taptap Send, and we will continue working as hard as we can to make sure that you have rates that you are proud of, and we make sure that you have rates that would mean that more money ends up in Ghana. I think that has been the main thing this week. I've not been to Italy this week. I've not been to Germany this week. Mr. London, I will hand it back to you, and then I will take questions as we go. But I'll be here.
Talking about rates, over the weekend, we call Bina Mishia Mami Bako. Just say, "Whom your hand and I crime bra. Na inside yes, the rate in a confirm Cacrebino, Ocean March, they call early April, now rate no more sropa, na Adena Moya Yensa, and I'm the Mishia me director, a name of Busanama. Osimi Musa say Adena Taptap Moya mo customers, and I'm saying as a dear rate in a match, Mukri or Mubs no cosra, as they say a coffin. Adena Moya customers.
Saboga for the rates in the higher, then we are happy. So we always say Saboga for when the rates are high, we are happy. Yeah. But you have to be mindful, say when the rates are high, then it's not always good for Ghana. Or does it? So Ghana, a call up, not call down, a call up, not call down. But sometime in April, towards the end of March, our honorable finance minister, he decided that he would do something about the CD depreciation. He said he would pump $2 billion into the system. And Okasano, it means that all of the foreign exchange market it came to a bit of a standstill. Now yet to my good rates, it was possible because now here dollar. Dollar yes case for Ghana. Dollar yes case, that means the rates are very good. That means that a very high amount of money for dollar. And there are important things in Ghana. Ghana is a very, very high import economy. So we import a lot of things into Ghana, which means that people always need dollars to pay for the imports. Ghana. So all the dollar called Ghana, you can get a very good price for it, says here. I mean, back in those days, right? And not I say back in those days, even like in March and April. So the price per dollar was very good. But that changed because Kenneth Foyata said he's going to pump more dollar into the system, which means that dollar and the scarce biome. So the demand and supply. And he said dollar and the scarce, it means that it's not, the prices won't be as good. So the rates had to change, which I said. So we changed our rates to make sure that it makes sense. But Menim said a lot of other companies didn't change their rates immediately because they wanted to see and wait and see what will happen to the economy and the market. But it means that we lose money. We are always going to be a no-fee money service, which I say, you will never charge a fee. That means that important we continue running a sustainable business. Important we do what is right, both for Ghana and for the company long-term. So that's why the rates had to come down a little bit, because it was important it makes sense to us, and it also makes sense to the market, and it makes sense to what the finance minister is trying to do. So, Mr. Rewa, Munta say, even though the rates were very good, there was a particular time in the market where that was possible. Dollar and yet as scarce anymore in Ghana because there's a lot more dollar around, right? So it's possible to buy dollar for a much reduced price. Until that rate's not cut down, but may I sure say market needs to change it, go up and down. So, and people who are comparing rates, who compare rates now, the difference between ABR Taptap Send to another money transfer app, unless they all send it by 10,000. If you are sending 500, 200, 300 euro, dollar, pound, that's more difference, 2.3, 2.4, It doesn't really make a difference because pesos, but 24 pesos, 26 pesos, and now the other bit me at Gary and I say in cutting people quite so. And see, the difference is not a lot unless they all send this company bear 10,000. So at 24 pesos now we're losing a crowd because we're not even a crowd. It doesn't really make a difference. So it's important that you stick where you are so that we continue to build Taptap Send, make it bigger, and make sure that we can get better rates for everyone. Into more checking, I'm checking here because I call you 2, 2, 3, 3. It doesn't really pesos. It doesn't give you enough of a difference if you're not sending a big amount.
Awesome. I have one participant on the call, and also Eddie can say and correct. We share market rate now, and yet tap na will control too much. Now a development cost within the market, and a determine rate, ain't a woman say tap yeah customers up a high rate there. And so, na tap beat me. I am be brave, based on the activity that goes on within the financial market. Right. Mami, emfa a quick video be income. And then Meko Teresa Teresa from our Ghana corridor team Bana or my say from customer service point of view, what are some of the things that na eba omo assure your customers here and more na dien and our customers so mo ye no or the tidbits be if you no e dia brain and no afi ye be ma ho kwan no be our question, especially regarding E-Levy or the Taptap Send app na or the aba. And Mr. Producer, but for that video chemu mame and no me fa Teresa.
Who the forward brochure as I said, Bosumi Crampo, Anya be Crampo, onya £50 mount, and onya $100 mount, and Kenya bad. When it will be a brochure, our person was sending Sika. Catching the 7 first Sika and fat tap so. Money transfers in a big charge too much, and it's in money transfer, no fees. Catch our bushia for UK and the US. Oh, bushia for Europe and Canada. No more person will send you Sika. Catch almost a fanfa tap. And the papa will be to me a faso ajisika. As a money Sika, and the Akoria Sefana Bebia. Tap. Trusted by thousands and millions of Ghanaians abroad. Ubusa Ghana Nibi or Wabruchi said. A papa ben your first money Sikako Ghana. I am titi. As can be do said you're sending your son and his Abeka or Bekacho say a tap. And to Uabusia for Canada, UK, Europe, and USA. Catch us one manusika and for tap so. Now tap, no fees. Yenti so and no fee. When mobile money and our money transfer, if you are brochure, ebegu momo uzi pay wallet, any bank account would direct. I enter. And you just say 1.5 E-Levy, it does not apply to Taptap. 1.5% E-Levy, Taptap exempted. Etikacha Bushafo say, Momo Fasika Manu for baby ebetu. Omon fan fa tap so. Koswana send the Sika, Najisika money if you are brochure, fa tap so. Na tap there, the entire E-Levy was so. Tap. Over to me, I download the Taptap app. No one for tap so I send the Sika. We a money transfer freedom and the Diama Ghana for ZPay and the power. Na tap say osan ache Sika. Wa wo be send Sika afa tap so no. Use code way Abeku Santana. Who use the code Abeku Santana? Unya $10 and now £5 free at the account. Abeku ne ABEIKU. Santana SANTANA. And to use the code Abeku Santana. Never send the Sika and what tap so. Then you $10 and now say £5 for account free of charge on your first transfer.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house and this is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatichinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Yo, abusuafo yesan ema akwaba biemu edo eba dwumade a ye friend say time tap send usumfo na kwame na medi dwumade ho chame na mede agro ene anwumrei ensu ebim yo ansa na ye dane ye ho no me kire wo se ye kọ na ye ba ye ne ye raba ba kwa ye ne no ewo ye tap send Ghana team ne mu me ne betwetwe enkomo is an say obon ho modern pa ewo customer service team ne mu na mpembebre no customers enya issues wobomo mo resolve omo issue many Teresa between komo kakra na mabusa and say na omo ahwe ho no what are some of the issues that customers etai edipapa na say bia obi ensu efesi some of these problems and challenges are edien and omo ebeye Teresa memoajo akwaba edo badwumadi so Teresa, a tea for some person who are offer into Bomodiana Bride video, mammy. Why?
Nana come wash it down now, baby. Bopa me a meeting, they are no idea. Card better me.
Okay, Wakamati, me the better for any. Why?
You made I see baby, I was saying for me, I'm winning now quite about time with tap send you my days, and now coming to so. Yet I was baby said Daniel brain you now, with me a kayin na, and no boy say. Abusia and my base share a high to a drain ever quiet ever fast tap send ever con and nimla so your customers is so you be benefit a free a home be may oil shall be brina oil shall ya has a senior na so
Teresa talking about that and what you might be NCBB so as it me see abusia penny or by the so
your purpose a point I bomb
Adia yen fan kwa dwindwin na yen hwe se benya busia pani odumadi so
na hu papa bi kra o ha am say dey na den da bia me hu no
so
I'm so was near so James Owusu Kwaten.
Okay.
James Owusu Kwaten. I'm saying na busa panya beboa ma hu na ndimu da e wo we so.
Okay.
On miss program no cry. But
and him say wo kan ya wo tie enti ye ne be kasa.
And James was suma o cha me a minimum some ka. Chidi mi sabe mo kan yo.
You
on to mukra. I mean, she said that never been in our bread and my near my young especially our customer service, our customers at you was almost face here, or more ID. Say, besides a month or more ID, Mra, be broha or more says I don't ye beside say a month or more ID, Emra. Say you bisa for ID na said that Daniel bring now budget my days are okay. You perceive who say one me send us a canon.
Only Pakwa also one.
Sir, when she no more drink to me who can win it was so one. Inti Pepper, and because tap send is regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority no. Or say you follow procedure in your nanny who by Biasicano if free then. Continue by bit much say and assume a sea way and Odysicano airco. And another year customers I move face a cry something that we call the 3D secure no and no saying so no. Now no we know say it came into enforcement. I think say this year, I think February. Early this year na buy. It customers they bring my confused because my used to up now for about 3-4 years. And also me as a pa neko. But I said that the omia so or say verify your transfer. It's I na your money be brave. But and also by enforce because say banks non person prevent fraud. About how send this car. No I say I catch banks and na be sending. Into more from sika emami. But that 3D secure and say no say what sending now verify now. Because you will log on to your online banking no. There is a proof, say, 1 hour because soon obia when him say me passcode ye way, and I say until I would him ko approve ye. Intabasa na, went to me sanka say, oh, ko bang and ho. akwa den akwa sika nti basa na a preventive fraud and no so intinama sa 3DS na buy no na enye Taptap nkwa ye all online transfers nti e binu dwen se Taptap fo nkwa na ye ba enye ye nkwa all online transfers na 3DS no e happen e was so and na ya e binum so efra mo bisa about your sending limit obi how otumi but say bia person was sending 20,000 Ghana cedis at a go into a bar enko na offer say adan na ya remove it na limit free na cancel bar or send 20,000 so no limit but enko but Taptap so see your internal limit even though you remove your limit no from what account no so but so we send this car be at the maximum you can send per transaction no be at 10,000 Ghana cedis into win to me and send more than 10,000 Ghana cedis at a go. But so we never say we be there obey me. Because okay ye zip cry say enye merchant a year the maximum MTN betting cry a hold is 10,000 Ghana cedis. So if you send something more than that na wallet no and to me and hold in tebasa na obi o hobet ma send 10,000 Ghana kwa na echo but echo do na when I say cancel until I say ya cancel transfer no adentia be an papa na send this no or be kakra wo so be obi am say 1,000 Ghana and also send 10,000 Ghana intervals na kwa 11 to me enko so what our partners can do instead they have to cancel the transfer na ya reverse this Canadian at the amount and so say idea yeah customers so move face ya because you can somebody must send 10,000 was send ya abreno. They have to always review with the beneficiary say a saying na obe to me I receive it a wallet no so and I will be so high a friend the source of wealth proof of living and also so no I bisa customers a month I say and I the people catch them say I'm not sending millions I'm sending only thousands so I don't know ubisa say memfa the source of living and rabbit show and so also you check because you nimba be sika no free air ba inti say you say obi betima send within be at 3 months was send 50,000 pounds sika no free he what do salary be share no what any be 1,000 pounds in a month that means that the whole year crown we 12,000 pounds to the obedi no dan cracker film. So what did you get finishing 50,000 pounds now to me send the call Ghana no within a be 2-3 months. We need to know because Sebastian money laundering and because they are regulated, also making sure say you follow procedure. Never way yet. Never can come to me a boss and say you're born common with this subana say bet to my tumor. And I call me. They are so for a amount.
Yo, Medasi Teresa. Na answer na major more kono. Who can about source of wealth and asem. Na me funny say ABA me submitting me pay slip me just 1,500. Na me makwa kwaji loan. Our bank. Me fancy menya loan of about 20,000. Na me person me sending 20,000 in na. At the end a bit me ama prove say sika ya me sendi me amedia.
And I come that say, and I'm say when you loan no, I be reflective or bank statement so. Into obey to me at the end also so attach it, I send the department now. I'm here in charge, and on baby amount because they have the proof say I'm a loan na will send the edico. As long as a bit in the chair and on any problem be.
Oh, okay. Yo. Medasi Teresa, ewo embra wenya ede amai near train komo. Ama customers say some of the common issues are about ewo customer service department in the kwanya mofaswa mobwa and I said DAS customers when if they see issues like that. Mame enko uramal to go quickly now sana mama go for no more questions via omo ediaba. Teresa ka 3DS asem Adevia say enye UK kwa Europe nyina ye ka ye koso ebo ho dero eka ho asem e wo dwumadie so ora mauto 3DS wait me at the alpha mukakra amiahu the 3DS na ni digital me ma mi bia na no friend me or send the transaction and not fail it say na 3DS on the bank app no so go approve bank app no kra we need on download it bi da wasn't in na or download the app na e ma no kra oni fie 3DS na no na dia ade.
It's not that easy to explain, but if you want to explain it, and 3-dimensional security, 3DS, that means if you are buying anything, auto BBR, and you are not standing in front there with your own card, it's standing in front of you or shop. If you are not in that shop, it means that you are doing what they call distance buying. Auto there are only ho. So Amazon distance buying, Auto Week, Efi, China, and Dubai distance buying. Bibia Auto Bia hono. That means uniho. So you are buying the thing with your card, and Auto either on a website or on an app or on something like that. Which I say so uniho. Say to me, find it a different way to confirm. Say una Auto no. If you're standing there, you say yes, you have the card, so there's some confidence that card is yours. So the financial system around the world, not just even UK and Europe, but they have decided because of fraud in Seminole, fraud not dosun, online fraud no, obinya card no they are taught there, not they deliver it to him. People have been doing that for a long time, but the security forces have decided to change the way we do things online so that you have to be able to confirm, say you are the person who is doing the transaction. You have to confirm, say, first of all, that's one confirmation. That confirmation, say, the company na ni pakona auto ade won hono so and also confirm say wona auto ade so any Taptap when a customer between the two of us it said to be confirmed say wona we na come and wona auto ade that's a second level of security what I say. So we do some work as Taptap say auto ade there we'll make sure say you need say while we are the right person buying the thing with the right card card now so we'll check that. So we'll check. Maybe you will check your name against your card to make sure, say, you are the same person. That's second level of security, right? Now, the third level of security is your bank. So, bank now, our card now, the bank also has to confirm, say, they are happy, say, so we are the ones who are selling the thing. Say, you check it with your bank, say, is your bank okay for you to make this transaction? So we are in the middle. Amazon, you're the same thing. We are middlemen. We are all in the middle. The two other confirmations is that we'll confirm it, and then the bank has to confirm it's you before we can allow the transaction to go through. So this is a new law that came in this year, which means that you can't buy anything online without confirming those 3 different security levels, which I said. So it's not something that we've talked about a lot, but who knew bank for Apple phone, so I still download your bank app because there's no other way for bank to confirm say so you have to download the app for your bank because with your bank's app you can confirm say you are the one making that transaction because most of the banks maybe Barclays for call obey notification and then you confirm say yes I'm the one making this transaction. Taptap if you confirm it you come back to Taptap and you complete the transaction. I mean, it's also the same thing happens with NatWest and that's a nationwide, but you need the bank app because that bank app, it gives you a chance to confirm. And never for Italy, post before your days so if you don't have the app for your bank, you can't confirm with the bank and your transactions would probably not go through. And only 3DS, when you click send on Taptap send, that's not the end of the transaction. So okay, screen because it will probably say to you, say, confirm your transaction with bank. And it doesn't mean that you have to go physically into the bank. Yes, it just means that we'll bank app. That's all confirm. I don't know, sorry.
The idea I may say is Yeah, we are on the grounds into your chin some more. Mammy back also say, what's it? Me, I must me come bank, but come bank, me bank and to say, oh, your money. Not know we confirming it on your bank app, but physically or call bank or no.
And I come any day that be a TB. Me almost say, me contact me back, my call bank before her cry there by me, John, no Moncasa, no Moncasa. And so still I didn't and go through into any day. You cannot be breaking or some call bank on tea, baby alcohol. Now the Kakran back home or the director kind say, some of the banks no me okay Kakran say, who say, when the app now, almost send you a text message about phone, so a code to enter. We now you know, but not all of the banks, you know. Some of them, like Barclays, for instance, say on bay amount, but not all of them. On send you a text message into the number now. Who you know should be the number you've registered with Barclays Bank. Into almost send the text message, and I'll be who say if from when to confirm me and also no, almost to me at the verify amount.
Okay, all right, awesome. Yo, it's Madam Mwase, Niamo Ede Abba. Bushan phone so I'm joining here on the Zoom. As I bring a umbre, any specific question be regarding E-Levy, and I say your Tata send up, Ubetimi Ede Abba, me wo all the team within the Ghana corridor, no Hanmo. Or if you are facing any issue with your app and so on, ubetimi ede aba ye behwe ekwan be fa so a ye de ebeboa ene anwumre se nya wompo ene ye wunua bi issue a ubetimi abusa ama no okwa na wakoka a kire no ene anwumre yo entino now the floor is open ubetimi the question bi awo ede aba over Zoom no so na se o ma won saso a meet me apekeo ana se wutien online so na would arizi bogu nya wetre mami nya wetre so ubetimi the question so atu chat room one I'll read it for you. And also, say online, Facebook, YouTube, and so on. To me at the question at the comment section, and also to me afa na mede aba at the amount. In the radio, a young commodity basically, you know, who has in beer, but you're acquired out of Sabri.
Okay,
but you're acquired out.
Okay. I thought that I had 2 MPN after MPN and sometimes but for Vodafone it's so easy because we were Europe all the time they can get through or not so many accounts, but because of the E-Levy means to send them from my country because and the man for the transaction and then the one just Ghana will be because of one or two reasons because government as soon as it's over more through that part the call Ghana and MTN MTN in the bar free name account one. That's something they are not your customer account. MTN account, but you don't bring it Ghana and also Vodafone account man and I don't know why MTN account. I don't know big man blocker but other network in the same way. I don't need that.
Okay. Apani mamin dikam busa say what send this amana call that particular MTN number no so epen.
Yeah.
What send the amana call? Oh, okay. Na mbacho wo mamin busa say number no ewo how hat ewo Europe na say ewo Ghana. Ewo nchen haya. Okay. Okay. Yo. Teresa and I say Ramauto what could be the possible reason? The number no one in chain ever you was sending this car man ever so that, but na send your send this car MTN number na enko. Na mpacho ejamami sembu se biem se Vodafone number na o send their aircon eno no wahin.
Eno de you will be there. Na I am on this kind of that is on the quality because of the cash.
In this number ne de e Ghana. Okay. I'm suspecting that it could be a network issue. Meaning say ABA o bahano what activate say network bang and it me a ride also. Mami say busa biemu say chip no e wo phone and I say any phone. Oh, okay. Then that one, my main call a mouth of honor. What could be the possible reason? Ni sim I want in chain wa hanu or the transaction ama go to the banner and saying there or yeah and call. Uramato.
I don't know if this is one that Teresa can talk about because I say account so I think we definitely have to look at it and be able to tell what the problem is.
I don't really know more, but my humble suggestion is say we said now the new registration, the bank ID, into ABA unregistered the number. No, some can say all the numbers have to be re-registered. I don't know, say over to me. Hello. Pacho,
Teresa Koso Kwajo Misrel Nyabo Tresa or BB Eka Oma Saswa na Bacho Mafa why Teresa and Pacho Kosumami.
And I may say me humble suggestion say I presume say the who's a Ghana new ID na no. Sa a registration no. Because if your number no on sign and we register be a nursing tina basa, but I don't really know mom until say what is actually happening on the ground and because I know say a lot of people more UK ha Ghana SIM card or much send the basso but what they doing is say more be top up for Ghana not much scratch so just to keep the number going say when you day and free I don't know say no say to say me Ghana number by UK say many access to it because now in top up. It's number no. And
it's not
I used to get get text message before, but now I don't get it. Because there's also something I'm moving.
Okay. Mestre said Teresa suggested that top it up or card said a man I active because card no one chain wa hanomo na say ABA won sheda any credit was so and na say on time you so ABA mobile network no feel say unyu biem intino na omo deactivate no intino bacha no so no ABA will try that one ni enhwe say ebetimi ama no I aba back to function na aye man
ni free Ghana e ba na ticket so but you can up to now the ticket and so
okay.
Even they try to use it or not, Fred Ghana direct. Them and I thought that I can call. Network. And they will cancel account. Cancel. I don't know why. By the way, I think that person is the best for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, yes.
Okay. And any BMO so no bank account now Ghana no. Say no say call most of the banks in say ABS MTN no I won't change or hand be how try sending direct to the bank account so like
now I send it to the bank account directly almost because nothing transfer actually or not to the account and combat or more better E-Levy into my wait and Taptap send the Amway for this million because village is not a problem.
Okay, you. Openi yebeda se na nyumre ma yemfa wonsia na yemfa foforo. Yo, Yamisha. Abdu said Nansen so send transfer it may take you 2 to 3 working days and sana ko ontiase isn't say happened to him that my main say Kofi line so and kamede wo be ko breaker room na enka wonhwe emma isn't say service it should be instant in say koba say we'll send the 2 to 3 working days. I don't know. Say, fantastic. Kofi, my main found called breaker room 1. I say me engage Teresa Kakra ewa hentino. Abdu, this rawa bomodiana ko breaker room me BSC ko honomo obekwa to yen brother Kofi ewa honomo obeboa na wa hwe de ekoso ewo wo app no so the amount why. Intin Abdul, Bomodiana call breaker room 1. A also a specific technical challenge beer as a show account no near the air Cosuma. Bomodiana call breaker room 1. Work out to your brother Kofi or Obeboa na what's of the issue number. Or any other general question beer a kind out ubit media. Let me jiri say ohoye mete won ka che.
Nyamia dumo me hoye.
Yeah, then yamiase. Uramante, mpacho so wo question bi a, mpacho meet yourself na fa ebrawai. Me say na opesa ukasa. Kojo mpacho meet you so wo question bi a akwan na obetimi dia ba. I just said it looks like I said.
Yes, sir. Please, can you hear me? Please,
yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah,
okay. So I have 2 kids at Lego.
Mm-hmm.
And then so last month I remitted them through their mobile phones.
Okay.
And then the girl suggested that I send their hostel fees and tuition fees through the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And so my question now is, if they're going to pay their school fees through the bank, will the E-Levy affect the amount?
If they are going to pay their school fees through the bank, what I know is that some institutions, some government institutions, you will not need to pay E-Levy when you are making a payment like school fees to those institutions. You will not need to pay E-Levy. And also some institutions that are government institutions, you don't need to pay E-Levy. And also if the institution is also registered with GRA, you don't need to pay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry to speak English, but I'm from Ekropom and I was born in Accra. And I can't speak the account very well, but I don't understand. It's a long story.
You need to go back to Ekropom. Ekropom I won't teach you.
Me tako, but say the way I'm not fluent.
Can you imagine? They're okay, and only a day.
My name, but still,
I was just that way. Thank you for your time, Kojo.
Okay.
You are here every Thursday, so you are always
welcome. Great. Okay.
Yeah, every Thursday. The same link.
That's it.
Any Thursday. Yeah. Okay, Kojo. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. My emfa Ura James Ousu Kwatin. I was a penny, but you.
Mema obusuafo nyina adwo.
Ya je oso abusuapani. They say abusuapani dey nya dey amawu.
Ethical, with 2 submissions. Ethical meda the customer service team, especially Mother Teresa. Any team. I'm saying how much papa. And then customers no one be no the fouls. Mesum the Kusuma woman, Omubuame papa, and the Tamauto.
Awesome.
Medamasipa, keep up with that. And Ethos Bio, one of my clients, I'm some the Abamata, Teresa and Sam, Bessan and Yanei. I did not request some baby of best and this Cabiano. Home request on trust selfie. Anytime of best and this Cabia, could be an on trust selfie. Nay, the concern and also a man of Pantiano. And some of Fredia Bantum bedding with your mamma. Make us on Emma and it's no on email, but I'm said. Time factor and tune to me, so. And Ethos Bio Medabo, a director Nelson, any A class and so abaso, to medium no agent or US, yeah. And no more my real who cacrase, only influence nas and all that good. That's what a transfer is concerned. And I didn't know. I had no amount for baby no I download a 4 apps. Now, it's answered the formidable and trustworthy and the year in Intino. Baby pay into other competitors, no so a year near maybe and so hard, papa, especially monogram. No more monogram, chat, and no way to the name my baby. I cried. They said, don't mind that one said, oh, man, no mind, Chris said, you know, at the cost through. Into a bill, son, I know a coho. Oma no matter so. International review at our meeting. And I wait there a passionate request. And now me your dieters said that I'm nurse and A class. Yes, so pass my catching and me and I catching from her. With the amount of any Madam Teresa and Munamos, Miss this particular program. Yeah, muye, and maybe to soon thank US also. Because of the time difference, no. Maybe boy now come you been so my because me boss issues some of the ban and no be a clients no more na customer someone who must about US yet in conform him. Two bars now mutimonia and so no boy pa on some of the issues. The same than boy A class ne the internet about and who bas boy my abbas better how soon and a beba. Whether that amount of misrow. And from my dream, enter Omudia Nachina, and then when Munia and Yena, and they said a bit my reason and numbers, so Kakra, Akosro, Madame Asipa, and I mean Shraubia.
Yami and Su Unshaw, Champagne. Uramoto, or any comment on the or the buying in one?
No, Uncle Jim, yeah, that's about Uncle Jim is a solid Debu Champagne because Uncle Jim, no, he's been solid in terms of giving us guidance, telling us what we should be doing, what we should be looking out for overall. I always say when you are building a business, every now and then, as a business leader like me, you are likely to find some key people who help you change everything. And in the UK, for example, it was finding somebody like Nana Kwame, A class, and Teresa. It changed everything, right? It literally changed everything. And the same thing happens in the US now, where we have some solid people like Uncle Jim who are helping us do amazing things, and that would also change everything. Into Uncle Jim, we really appreciate it, definitely. And the other kind of, it makes sense. I think it's something that I'm very supportive of that we want to do. That we have to find somebody as committed as Nana Kwame to a show like this every single week, because no matter where Nana Kwame is, we have to host this show and we have to produce the show. So producing the show is a bit of work and hosting the show is a bit of work, but I think we can do it. Like having the platform, for example, like OT Media, yeah, like you said, OT Media already has a connection between Zoom and YouTube and Facebook, which is a tech setup that you have to have, right, to make things like this work. So ABIA, Nanakame, maybe something that we can talk about, see whether we can use the same platform to support our American brothers. And if it's possible, then we can find a way to start looking at it. But yeah, Uncle Jim at it, and we will definitely take it away and work on it and see what we can do about it.
That platform will be said, if possible, now bet me no more than come because one of our colleagues, say, is it PK or so? or program be an Miami course to be, and it's an excellent one. So ABR, you can also think about that.
Yeah, thank you. Definitely, we'll pick it up and we'll talk to them and we'll see what we can do about it. Yeah.
Awesome. Right, I was here for still. Oh, Hannah. Teresa, but your person can be via.
Na me catch Uncle James say, ne customer na all cano, me friend and the HH no near moment, no akasa.
Oh, me da so do. Na me sure Mother Teresa.
Teresa, the Nidine, when I must say, Madam Teresa, right, that was for you still. You had no more say, or any question, any issue, any suggestion, or Taptap send app no more. Efa E-Levy one. Equine that one Sabria, Oma on Sasso, who was Zoom no snama on Saswa, meeting me, I'm on quine now the question about. And I said, what the question at 2 a year. Chat box ni munswa and also no mema quine. Yo, Yemfa Nana Kofi, and on it, number 4 A class. Nana Kofi, get you.
Okay, that's it. When it comes to sending money to Ghana, you find your team say E-Levy na enkayen. Because saying I sending any into a tax or Ghana into enkayen. This I was sending up account to a phone so encount. So one person only pan the phone so non so could you what the my phone is what our Ghana and a wallet no more monko cashing out. Don't find it what day. That's why I avoid E-Levy. A co bank account to so a co account to we are. If I co bank who are betting your our bank who are so E-Levy some encano. It's we shouldn't worry, say, yes, and the account, you bet E-Levy. Say, yeah, we shall be E-Levy home. But if I say to the yes, and a day, and can you can echo bank and echo wallet. But they avoid do a Ghana what they could do wallets and swat. Yeah, cashing out near the idea there. Madam was it.
Yo, Nana Kofi, you better also say, I will also be out there about trust so at the Amai. Yemfa, Ura Kobe A class. A class, 18.
All right, and that's the boss. I'm saying in your back who was payment, and I think say and I come back once man and HP, Into school fees now, and they're onto Najumo and E-Levy engine because a bank account straight now or the say if say school no and go cashing out no matter how almost transfer their come before for the already they were cafe or more honomo. But so your school fees in it, E-Levy and choose school fees in and home.
Yo, A glass, you better also say, Abusian for Bigusua and Mamunina at Juma Kwaba at the more Ebajumadi is needed to Oma Afe and Oma joining. And you may, yeah, be a home come needed to any question regarding E-Levy, I will be out. Wait media bar. Any question, any issue that you are having with your Taptap send app, and also no ubit me at the Abba. I'm penny for abomoding a yano and I say abwao no resolve the issue kwa or yo it's some months also zoom the swap mefro na with the question about and as a contribution about so here on Zoom, Facebook and so and as a YouTuber all the question at the comment section on ma and also mefa at the amount now the no at the aba yo intino ekwan on o ma so mefro.
I read it and Nana Mamin Kabi, and yes, say, yeah. Oh, a problem on qua. I did be a tata for ya when you want or person will can't a share. Yeah, I'm crying in answer so obey to me. I cannot. Am I GGA and the confidence I will up on the moon so.
And I did be as I be to you ain't co yema and also my ye bear. Right. Let me go for a quick commercial break. Meanwhile, add me no income and no you know the better you so. All right, producer.
Hello, my name is Sita. Living in Europe, Italy to precise. Whenever I want to send money home to Ghana, I use Taptap Send. It's affordable, reliable, and so convenient. Download the app, use it, and thank me later. Taptap Send, no libby, no laba, the best choice.
Hello, I'm Rofeka, living in Europe, Italy to be precise. And whenever I'm sending money to Africa, Ghana, I use Taptap Send. Taptap Send is an app that can be used to send money, any amount of money, to your loved ones. You can simply download this app on Google Play Store. And believe me, you will thank me later because it's very convenient, it's very safe, and so fast. Taptap Send, you've indeed changed our lifestyle.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Yo, I was a former Damasi, Emamo, Aquaba Bimu, SI Edemo, Bajumedi. So, my own say, Ura, Emmanuel, Boatini, Emmanuel, Amount, so, Pacho, or meet yourself for a question, bro. Iman Bacha Yenti won't count to know. With me, I send 1,000 Ghana cedis. A core mobile wallet and I say a bank account.
Mobile money.
Okay.
Money, mobile.
Okay.
Sometimes I want to send more than that, but I just want to ask because some people or my friends in Germany they were telling me that if we send more than that, maybe
Ima M said. Ima M said, "Who joining and tell Teresa Eka Wasem and Chabia." The TNA, most of the mobile money wallets were Ghana. It be a limit of 10,000. It be a 5,000. It is a all person will send this car. Busa only pakune say the daily mobile money limit no ayahe. Say 10,000 there. Sisike be ni mua ubeti send 10,000 in the street. Say 5,000 untimi send 10,000. Ubetimi send only 5,000. Na se oyifi mua ubetimi send another one. But sometimes because of say the daily limit 5,000 or the 5,000 no year untimi send the I just had the action. No assign I send another 5,000. You always inquire from the recipient say the mobile wallet no the limit then you will know how you'll be able to send it.
Oh, okay.
You, Ima, you better say also what the aba and the enumerate. Abusha for it looks like I said and then you made the question behind share that in your papa beer. And it says question share that in your papa beer are there and yena yebema uramoto ama in the last west. Mammy Fanfi Teresa. Teresa said you jack Abusha for no more and you made a day. And I would be customers. Now I come out of nothing, and then you may the show no abeg.
Kakwa mechanics. Sorry, na me da mute. Tap send aba amayen. Tap send very convenient, very reliable, very fast and so, and very secured. Into say Taptap for ABC say yam fire ID emra mama yam pupuyeti ye ID nyina no is protected ye the airball ho ban say obi entimi eme use account no emfa enye bibi into Taptap send the mekan say aba abeye sikamane agenkwa ama ye nyina ntuma ye nyina ye nkoso na yen so Taptap send down their brain na kakra me ka chew safo nyina anso no and na ye the masses be brave say more cost so and more support yen Nyame enhyira mu nyinaa.
Yo, Teresa, you better say. Irene, I say, was sending Sikabese 1 hour near still is on pending. Irene, Bachawa, Bomodena Bora, breaker room, Honomo, young brother, Kofi, Ewo Honomo, obit me check your account, no, na wash the air so at the amount, but I can promise you, say, ever go through. I believe, and I'm saying now, air 30 go, if you see challenges, Kakra, or amount of. Obama or last words now, me I can be big about 30 go. I think that this month now a lot of customers who are facing pending issues with Air 30 go. I can be big for one my now for the last words I might not yet the Medina baby.
I come pending issues there. This is we have to keep explaining the business to people. Say as Taptap send, like we are serving the Ghanaian community, right, for the diaspora, and we are responsible for moving your money from Italy, Germany, Holland, the US, Canada, UK into Ghana. And all these things are happening with technology. And until now, this is happening, right? Taptap send they use an app. And then, so because we are regulated, like Teresa said, and we are big, we are very safe. And you can trust us. We are this matters to us. It's very important to say we don't get it wrong because we know how important money is to you. And me, I know what it means. Say, Mama koya walanti walansa. Amenya mesika kakara. Amede ko Ghana.
Ozu wakwa koya day.
Walanti walansa.
Okay. Yankoso.
Amenya mesmo sikebia mede money Ghana. It matters. Say, Ekodu Ghana. Because if it doesn't get to Ghana, it's a serious trouble for me. Because it doesn't matter, say, £5 and now £1,000. Money matters to us. And this money transfer business, it's a very emotional business. We don't just send money to Ghana Keke. We send money to our families. It's very personal. Until we understand that. I understand that. I've been doing it myself every single day. Until we are working our hardest to make sure, say, your money is secure, your money is safe, and that your loved ones and your business and your project get the money, because it's not easy to make money in Europe. Europe is tough. Like, it's cold, it's lonely, nobody talks to you, people talk to you anyhow. All of that, now you will see kind of. So that's what I'm doing here. It's important to, and we would do our best to make sure that your money gets to Ghana safely. But because you use technology, now you use it OB technology. It's not every, like the way your money gets to Ghana now. Taptap doesn't own the whole journey. Into journey, part of the journey are owned by some other company, even though we are responsible for the whole thing. MTN for own technology, our and then they put it on their phone for somebody. That's it. Airtel for own technology platform. For more own technology platform. The same with all the banks in Ghana that we send money to. They all have their own technology platform. Taptap is responsible for moving your money from here. But Ekodu Ghana, we have to work with other people, like other companies, other what we call technology companies, to make sure it ends up in either the bank account or the mobile wallet or the telephone that you sent it to. So sometimes, some of that chain doesn't quite work, and that it's not completely within our control. Even though we are responsible, we know that we don't. So it happens to MTN, as big as they are. It happens to Vodafone. It happens to Airtel, and sometimes it happens with the last partner now, or making sure Ekodu Ghana, we can work with all these 4 companies. Sometimes issues happen that we can't totally control. That's why if it happens 9 times out of 10, and yet Taptap, it's not Taptap that's doing it, which means that we have to investigate to do something with it. So when you're pending issues, now you're very good chance that Airtel Ghana, there's something going on, or we be also about the technology, internet also. But I always say, your money is either delivered or refunded. Like, your money is always safe. Your money doesn't get lost. So you can earn to me in court just like that. Say, Ayira. Sika Ayira or Taptap. No, doesn't get lost. We either deliver it or we give it back to you. So, BBNIA pending issues, but talk to us, Fred, Teresa, and her friends, and we would try and explain as much as possible what's going on. And sometimes it will take some time because we can't just do that and make it happen because you're in 4 years, because all the technology in for technology into a and then we investigate it and then we check and see what's happening. So hopefully, this explains why sometimes there may be issues, and I'll explain why. Mobile phone technology crowd. If a lot of us are using, if in broadband, if you live in UK, that will be 5 children in the house using the same broadband. So technology is brilliant, but when the volume goes up and the usage goes up, sometimes you experience these problems which you can't explain. So you can't explain to your daughter why your broadband, it was very fast at 5 o'clock, but 8 o'clock now it's look at because of BRB. So technology, there are things like that. That means that sometimes things happen which are not entirely within our control, but we would work very hard to make sure your money either gets there or is brought back to you safely. Indeed, yeah. So keep working with us, keep talking to us, keep trusting Taptap that we care about what you care about, because it matters to us that your money gets to Ghana safely. It matters to me a lot that your money gets to Ghana safely, and we will continue working our hardest to make sure that we give you the best bit that we can, and to make sure that we serve you and make sure your money gets to Ghana safely and securely. Did I answer the question, Anakwame?
Yeah, you have.
Massive, and also really big thank you for those who join us every week. This week we know it wasn't a big show. We didn't do lots of emails before that. Yeah, but it was a nice little group to chat and ask questions about what's happening. With Massive, Anakwame, back to you.
Yo, I was here for said did you DNA Barry and I said Teresa Amma Sasuntino. Fine. We will stop the online streaming and we can still have our one-on-one chat before finally you better wrap it up. Cry. In terms of Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, that must pass every week. Be more joining Emma Yanimuna show. Next week you sign a day at Bremo Ebim and it Koswa na any endings I was so na yemboa yenuanom so ofie through a Taptap send app. Yami Inshamina. Teresa, with you.
Reminding you that this is the sound of OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Taptap, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.